it's you. Do you want to take a city bike around Barcelona? Feel like royalty staying at a 5-star hotel in Malta? Maybe take a nighttime sightseeing cruise in Budapest? Swim in a hot spring in Santorini? Or perhaps get a 360 view from the incredible Prague castle? Well, good news, I have the perfect resource for you to make all of that and more a reality. All you have to do is keep watching. Hello beautiful people, my name is Savannah of Internet. I go by Savvy C, and welcome back to Savvy C Scoop. Today's video is a bit different from my usual content, but in a very exciting way because I feel as though this resource I'm about to share with all of you is so beneficial and helpful to all fellow travelers out there, and I am really excited and honored to share it with you and have the platform and opportunity to do so. But before we get into it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more. Almost at 1,000, so let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. I can't make this happen without you. Give us a happen without you. And comment below to keep the conversation going. All right, sounds good. All right, first off, to kick off this video, we're going to talk about some background context to further explain and understand why I'm sharing this research with you now. So back in December of this past year, 2021, I received an email out of the blue from someone named Susanna who worked with this company that I then had no idea was in existence, if I'm being fully honest, called ivisa.com. And she said that in the email, she's on my Barcelona blog, which you guys should too. I'm just saying, I'll put that up here. And they're really interested in wanting to work with me and feel like that was a good fit for their affiliate partner program. I said, okay. I'm still very new to this whole influencer content creation thing, so I was a bit hesitant. You know, I'm a Cancer too, so I need to like suss out the energy, feel the vibe. And, you know, I've been, you know, on high alert lately with, you know, Anna Delvey, Tinder Swindler, Joanne Scammer, you know what I'm saying? I had to peep out and make sure this was something worthwhile before even remotely bringing it to share with you guys. And oof, is it legit? Let me tell you, I'm talking BBC legit, okay? And everyone that I've interacted with in the company and go through the reviews, and I'm about to use it myself for an upcoming trip, hopefully. You're manifesting still. I really trust them and know that they know what they're doing and will not lead you astray. So that's just some important back context on iVisa and how we came to be with this partnership. Now, let's just briefly, second part, explain their services. Obviously, what is iVisa, what they gotta do for me, more importantly, what can they offer me as a user, as a traveler, I should say. Great question, glad you asked. iVisa.com provides 100%, not 92, not 99.9, but 100% online travel documents. I'm talking visas, health declarations, which is very important nowadays, embassy registrations, passport photos, click, click, passport renewals, also very important, tourist cards, and much, much more. Their mission and overall goal as a company is to make your experience as you're finding travel documentation that's required and needed of you, to just make that seamless and mainstream and all online, so that you're not going around to all these different places, all the different websites, having 1,000,001 tabs open in your browser and stressing out. As an American living in Paris, French bureaucracy is quite the downside of living here. But with a resource like this, website like this, they take that stress and that pain away from paperwork and just make it so easy for all of us using it. Now, I know you're probably a little curious, be a little apprehensive, which is normal, which is natural, which is a good thing. Shouldn't, you know, just take anything at face value, should look into it. And because of that, I can sense through the camera, I can sense here you're a bit apprehensive, which again is a good thing. I'm gonna break it down and show you guys step by step how their website works for an example trip that hopefully, again, I'm manifesting, I'll be going to soon. All right, so now we are on their website. This is their homepage, ivisa.com. Again, featured on BBC. They legit. Also too, on the far right corner, this is important, they have all the languages that they're offered in. So I'm gonna do it in English, but feel free when you do it on your own to change. This is, again, their homepage, destinations, reasons to choose them, their steps, and reviews. So what I'm gonna do is again show that I'm from the States. So where am I from? And where am I going? Greece, hopefully. And then type that in, and then hit get started. Now too, before I get into it and scroll down this page, nationally as in passport is a huge factor, and maybe I know some people who have been born in one country but then have the passport and nationality of another, so keep this in mind as well, and you can change it at any point to see if it would be different or better or easier to use another passport if you know you can flex like that. Now to start, as you can see, it asks and states that you need a health declaration to enter the country. We can expedite this document for you. Now, if you have or haven't traveled recently, a passenger locator form / health declaration, is the new normal that we're living in now. So it's important to have this. As you can see, it's for a single entry and there's no fee, which is great, and valid for 30 days. So if you're just there as a tourist, it'll be fine for you. Then scroll down, you'll next see how to apply for a passenger locator form. Literally exactly what it sounds like. The name describes it exactly, of just with the health situation and now too with recent events happening in Eastern Europe. They just need to know who's in and out of the country and their whereabouts and safety and all that, and this is just the best way to do that. So this just shows the steps of doing that. Apply online through iVisa. You'll get your health declaration via email, and then you take your trip. That's it. Then from there, what I really like about this website and just how they make something so daunting and scary and overwhelming really succinct and just break it down for you. So to the right here, required documents to apply. So this is just the 3 main things you need to get into the country, and you'll be fine with that. Then over here, document review, breaking down what you need to get into the country. Then who can enter Greece with this document, obtain the Greece passenger locator form, display the documents, about self-testing if you want to go that route. Especially in France, I haven't had a self-test, but I know in the States it's a bit more popular. And then of course, important instructions of what to do when you land and getting ready for your time there. And then after that too, another great feature that I like is their calculator tool. So everything you need to see and realize, and just the great transparency before you pay for anything. And two, I think this is really great and helpful to show the legitimacy of this website, that they're not gonna just throw some random cost on you and add a little percentage, or be like, oh, and by the way, there's this hidden fee, blah, blah. Like, they're very direct, straight to the point, and you can see how much you'll be paying in euros and pounds, foreign pesos, like whatever form of currency as well, which I really like. And then of course, testimonials and FAQs for said location. So I really just love this about iVisa. Breaks everything down, and again just gives you such a wave of relief as you navigate this website and get ready for your next trip. Now, next we'll talk about why I feel like iVisacom is really worth your time and what you should use for your next trip. Okay, now I can see you guys being like, IVisa girl, you told me the what? Gave me the context of iVisa. You told me how iVisa works. But I'm still wondering why. Tell me why I should use iVisa. Great question, glad you asked. I want you to think of iVisa and how I think of iVisa as being your personal travel agent, being that friend who is very type A Virgo perhaps, that when it comes to planning, it could be just a 72-hour like weekend trip, or it could be a 2-week long backpacking journey. Like, they have everything planned out. They cross all their T's, dot their I's, love paperwork, love organization, love a good spreadsheet, things like that really calm them and play to their strengths. Think of ivisa.com as that, as just the people who love doing that stuff, look forward to doing that stuff, and just want to help you. When I've attended some of their Facebook live events and I just interacted with their employees, like I mentioned a bit earlier, all of them are in very similar situations where they're really like walking the talk and living it. A lot of them are born in country A, they live in country B, and then they're in a few days they're gonna travel to country C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, you know, like they're always on the go, very digital nomads, or just people who have lived in and out of their home countries and just understand and see the frustration and just how difficult it is to just travel and make things possible. And creating such research like this is to alleviate that stress and the anxiety and that great labor of, again, having like 1,000,001 tabs open on your browser. Instead, you pay them for a fee, of course, because it is, you know, some labor, or not some labor, it is labor going into this and making all this happen for you. But on the other side of that, you can be, you know, material girl, and so explaining like your hair, the outfit, your poses, bring on E, all the fun stuff that comes with traveling, or perhaps even more exciting, a permanent or maybe temporary move to another country, which is very exciting. So think of it all of like that they just cover and handle everything, you know, it's handled Olivia Pope style, you know, when it comes to the ivisa.com team. And now that you know what iVisa is about, what they offer, now that you have a step-by-step guide on how their services work, and of course a why you should work with them in the future, think about them when it's time for your next trip, next vacation plans, that I'd end and round out with where to access ivisa.com. Of course, go to ivisa.com, but however, there's even more special place where you can access them. That would mean a lot to me. As I mentioned earlier, I am part of the affiliates, a part of their affiliate partner program, which means that I have a special link, which I haven't created the link quite yet, but when I go back and edit this, I'll put it here. Boop. And this special link right here is one that obviously I created for all of you guys watching, and by accessing it through the description box, link in the description box below, you can directly access ivisa.com and let them know that you're rocking with me, Savvy C. And it really would mean a lot to me, and if you do business with them at all, I would get a percentage of that commission in full transparency. So check that out, go on the link in the bio below for more information on that. And that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching and making it to the end. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys liked this, something new for me, and it was a nice little change from my typical content. So comment below your thoughts on this resource. If you know where you're traveling to next, if you have any more questions maybe I can ask, or suggestions maybe for iVisa, and hopefully you're watching this iVisa, hey, and you know, to help them improve and be even better resource for you and your future travels next week, next year, whatever. It all works, and I think it's very valid to state your thoughts. They're there for a reason. Okay, so again, that's all I got for you guys today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, and as always, I'm sending my love so wherever you are in the world where you're watching this, and I hope you will be on a flight very soon, or maybe a train or in a car, going somewhere very soon. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.